Well, hello there guys, and welcome to another Pike and Shot Campaigns video here with Gustavus Adolphus. You guys just can't seem to get enough of this religious warfare, and hey, I'll be honest, neither can I. So we're continuing here with the Protestants, obviously, in Germany in this case, being led by a Swede, yes, so a whole lot of different nationalities in this war, and we're trying to break the back of the Catholic enemy. This is, of course, the army that defeated our first army after we got a victory against them. A lot of back and forth in this campaign for sure. And we want to do everything we can now to go ahead and try and take our rightful claim here. Now, over here somewhere, and let me try to find it, we obviously have some troops chasing the enemy here, which is awesome. It's really going to help. We also have this Finnish Hakkapeliitta unit, and we may be able to charge in these cuirassiers and crush them, or even better, charge into this horse unit. I think the cuirassiers are probably a better unfortunately, that horse unit is going to smash our flank pretty soon, so I want to do everything I can to stop it, and I'm not sure there's much I can do to stop it. We kind of just have to hope that our men know what they're doing. And right now they are chasing off a lot of the enemy infantry. I'm hoping that's going to end in our favor. Let's make sure we don't have any other units, stragglers around here. And so far we don't. Let's end the turn and see what happens, guys. Here we go. Residual shooting phase. Actually got some pretty good shots on it. Missed their shot, which is pretty hilarious. And they disrupted our Hakkapeliitta. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. Obviously one of our units is breaking here. And the melee phase. This is where things really start to matter because we're chasing enemy units. There we go. Nice attack on the enemy Pike and Shot units. If we can break those, we're going to be in a much better position here. Alright, cuirassiers are evenly matched with us. There we go. More units routing. We're getting behind them, of course. And if we can get behind them and take out more units on the way, that's how we're going to win this battle. Fragmenting us. That's what I hate. That right side, we always put way too much effort into that right side, and that's not helping us at all. There we go, a flank attack. It's now the Catholics' turn. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to open fire. They actually fragmented them. Musket charge. Awesome. We're going to try to flank attack our unit. That's what I hate about having to charge. Your units get into the worst position sometimes, and that's what has happened here. Hopefully it won't cost us the battle, but we will soon see. Incredibly, our Hakkapeliitta actually managed to fight them off. Another flank attack by the enemy. There's no way to stop that. And that's going to fragment our guys. Might even break them in a turn for them. And unfortunately, there's nothing we could do about that. Our men are to charge the enemy. Charging. You can't stop that. You can't stop a charge. Residual shooting phase. All I can think of is if we lose this battle, really the only thing we can do is basically fall back with this army, retreat with this army, and merge our two broken armies that we can rebuild. Things are not looking great for us right now. That enemy cavalry is crushing us for 2 battles. Come on, men. We need you to fight harder than that. That's unbelievable right there. 19 losses. The cuirassiers are holding steady, and that unit is going to take chunks out of our Hakkapeliitta. Auto breaks, beautiful. I like to see that. We got a unit to auto break. But once again, I don't want to get behind the enemy lines. I prefer not to. And there we go. They got our unit to break too. So that's really not that great for us. What I'm hoping is that I can charge with my veteran Pike and Shot into the flanks of one of these enemies. Alright, here we go. Cuirassiers first horse. We should be doing a lot better against this horse. The Swedish turn commences, guys. Let's see. Can we charge? We can, but our chance of impact is actually pretty low. Let's see what else we can do. So these units are still charging the enemy, of course. This unit is still charging the enemy. We've got a lot of units just basically charging the enemy in this battle. This is not going to be a win for us, although I'm hoping it'll stop the enemy from there we go. We actually auto-broke. Awful. So we are retreating, and our right line continues to crumble pretty heavily. I'll try to get a shot off on one of these units. Alright. And we'll get a charge too. Come on, nice. We got a Pike and Shot unit to break. We got this unit to fragment. If we could just get one attack on this unit, we have a very good chance of getting him. Let's go. Charge. Breaks. Beautiful. another unit broke, and there we go. We're still continuing. Despite all this work, though, this is the problem. Despite all this work, the enemy is still actually technically beating us. If you guys take a look at the casualties, we are definitely losing in terms of casualties. So I'm hoping that we can work some magic here and defeat the enemy once and for all. That should be a winning charge. And I actually put the information panel on, so now we're getting all the information. I can definitely turn that off, unless you guys like it. But for now, I'll assume you don't, and turn it off. Let's turn towards the enemy. Oh, that's right, we can't shoot at them, but we can shoot at these guys right here. For our Dragoons, let's go for an attack, too. The enemy, of course, is going to evade us. We're going to do a rear attack. We caught up with them. Beautiful. Always love catching up with these guys. Okay. I think we'll move this commanded shot over here and start getting closer and closer to this side of the battlefield. In fact, I might even turn this horse unit this way to get them prepared to fight on this part of the battle. Can we attack this fleeing unit? Yes, we can. Cut off a lot of Catholic heads in those woods, and we are continuing forward. So let's hope that the rest of our guys can hold the battle, despite the fact that our cavalry is completely screwed here. I don't even think our Hakkapeliitta can put up a fight. In fact, they can't. They're in serious trouble. So let's go ahead and end the turn, see what happens. The battle is really lost. We have a major victory. We 2 armies of the enemy. So if we lose an army here, yeah, we're going to be in a rough spot, but we'll be in the same spot the enemy was at 2 battles ago. So we can come back from it. It's just going to be really hard. There we go. Crossings are holding back to those Hakkapeliitta. Can't hold for much longer. Luckily, the enemy infantry is completely crushed. They are running as quickly as possible. And we can see right now from the graphics how many of them are getting out of this battle. I'm hoping that our infantry or pike and shot units alone can break the enemy. Come on, we can do it, boys. Alright, we've got some units dispersing. I always love to see that. They drop their pikes, their hands are in the air, they're begging for mercy. We'll show it to them, in this case especially, because they fought very bravely this battle, and if we can win this battle, we absolutely need more troops. Maybe they can join our army. Alright, here we go. I knew that was going to happen. The enemy has broken through our right side completely. This is frightening, but not the end of the battle yet, of course. We are also breaking their center completely, so it's kind of tit for tat at this point. Break that Hakkapeliitta easily. Let's see how many men they have to expel and or use just to get rid of our Hakkapeliitta unit. That's going to be interesting. Nice shooting, boys. Melee phase. Very even there. I was hoping we'd break them, and great. We actually had one of our units rally, so we can bring them back to the battle. Unfortunately, a lot of them are going this way, but I like this. I like leading the enemy troops away from us. So if they start charging us and we break and they run off over here into the woods, great. They're farther away from the battlefield. We can deal with that. Come on, break. Beautiful. We got another commander shot units break, guys. We're chasing them off. And it looks like we've rallied from fragmented back to normal. Still no advantage between the veteran forces, of course. But wow, a lot of fighting going on here. And that's not good. It looks like our Dragoons are disrupted. I'm hoping we can charge the enemy with this pike and shot unit this turn. Let's see. Can we? No line of sight. Huh. Can't charge that type. Interesting. Alright, well, I learned something. Can we charge these guys? I think we can. 86% damage. 86% chance to break them. We've disrupted them, and now we're going to charge them from the woods. As you can see, our first veteran pike and shot is charging out of the woods here to attack the enemy. Impact. Can the impact break them? Only time will tell. I guess in this case we should actually turn towards the enemy horse unit here. Fire. We're not going to let them flank us. Forget that idea. And if I could do the same with this unit, I would. Sadly, he is currently chasing the enemy to the gates of hell if need be. So let's move up here. And I'll actually open fire on the retreating enemy, whatever you'd like to call them. I have no respect for cowards. Let's see what we can do here. Not much, sadly. Over here on the right, this is going to be our weak point. And I don't know whether or not we're going to win the battle because of that right side. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this battle so far. I'd love to keep it up, guys. It's very, very fun. Get that started at least. I'd love to hear what you guys think, who you guys think is going to win here. I'm actually really curious to hear your opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and move these guys here also. We'll try to get some shots down. And yes, we can hit this infantry unit right there. It's always good to shoot at fleeing units. Just remind them why they're running. It's a good idea. And I think we can also take a shot with our cannons. Possibly, maybe not. No, a bit too far. Oh, yeah, we can hit these guys. These guys are just unlucky. We're shooting them with everything we have. There we go. Another 25 Catholics down. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys will leave a comment, like the video, share it if you can, and don't forget to click on all those links down below, especially if you like my streams. You want to add me on Twitch and Twitter, because I mostly promote my streams through Twitter, so I hope to see you guys there. Thanks for watching this, guys. Take care, and glory to Gustavus Adolphus.